simply, what is the point of spirituality? Or what is the point of being spiritual? And I have to say there really is no point. And there aren't a whole lot of advantages either. I can't believe I just said that, given the fact that it's really what I've devoted my life to, pretty much probably since I was born, that I could be so dismissive. But I do find that when it comes to being spiritual, it's not all that it's cracked up to be, in terms of, well, there's no longer the stigma around it, right? Where spiritual people were sort of seen as woo-woo or weird. I still feel like that kind of exists, but you know, people are so much more into alternative healings and approaches to pretty much everything now that it's definitely a much more mainstream concept. But being spiritual itself, to me, only has one true reason or one true purpose, which is that it allows for an entirely different perspective to our lives. And the reason I believe that we need that, especially in this world at this time, is because we need to expand our consciousness. That when we do shine or see things through a spiritual lens, it does allow ourselves to elevate our experiences in such a way to see them much more holistically than if we were always going to see them through this human perspective that life is just pain and disappointment, life sucks till you die. When you cast a sort of spiritual light around it, it doesn't mean that, well, you just accept it all happens for a reason, but you can kind of come to understand what that reason is. And so if something is ailing us from on a physical level, on an emotional level, on a mental level, if we take a spiritual and expanded approach to it, often we can really heal and understand what those issues are, because it is possible to live a happy and joyful life and to be able to take all the issues that come our way in such a manner that they don't necessarily have to destroy us, because we can have and keep a much larger perspective around it. To me, that is really the only useful point of being spiritual. Otherwise, just live your life and find all the joy you can in it when you can.